Hello, hello, hello! It's party time. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Tales from the Loop. I'm your looper of tales, your septon of science fiction, Colin, and once again, I'm joined by an industrious group of RPG players. So, without further ado, let's introduce ourselves and our characters, if we will, please.
How'd you do it? You want to go clockwise?
Boom, clockwise. Let's do it.
Okay. I'm used to this. I got it. I'm Cassandra.
Character for literal years.
Yeah! Well, that's how we do it for Monday Game 2. That's what we do. I'm Cassandra. I am playing Gracie Johnson. She is a 17-year-old weirdo. So she's a little bit of a goth. And she's been through a lot of stuff with this group. So I'm excited to see where the next adventure goes.
Definitely. Derek?
Hey everyone, I am Derek Swalwell, 15 years old. I'm from San Qualia. It's a place that I guess doesn't exist, but it exists in my heart. So, and I have some real fake memories from there, and I just, I really cherish them.
Heartwarming.
And I just want everything to be nourished tonight, guys.
Oh, no.
And I have, since the last time we played, I have a little love wave now. And she gave me a hairband that I always wear.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
You might hear more about that later.
It's pretty intense shit.
I'm gonna turn on my small fan so that I can cool off because that was hot. Oh my goodness. Hello. Touch Philip's name. Danger's my game. Is that a cold beer? No. I'm straight edge. This is a polar seltzer water. And I will be hanging out with you all tonight. And I'm very excited. Who is this on my shirt? Why, yes, it is the most masculine person ever to walk this planet. The Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Oh, wow. I mean, how do you even follow that? I'm Warrior. I'm Bud Kinski. I'm 18 years old. I have a truck and a gun. That's all you need to know.
Also, all you need, probably?
All you need is love.
Oh, it's even better.
And robots. But no, half robot, half people that pretend to be your dad.
What?
Aw.
Spoiler.
That's not how it goes.
That's a
It
deep
goes-
cut to
it
anyone
goes-
who hasn't seen it before.
The next line is love is all you need. It doesn't have anything to do with robots. They don't talk about robots at all. They get into robots a little bit, and that was like LSD.
Love is all you need unless you're a
They don't-
cyborg.
What are you talking about? What is a cyborg?
But I heard a rumor that you may have killed a person before.
What? Lies. Maybe. Who's asking?
It's just a rumor I heard.
No, I don't think I killed anybody.
You'd remember that, probably.
I'd have to think about it. Not on purpose.
The accidental slaying. Don't.
I mean,
Talking about me down. Are they talking about me down at the quarry again?
yeah, that's where I heard it.
Fucking bastard.
He knows he kills him.
Drama. All right. I
Assholes
am
and their rocks
Christy.
think they're
I am Christy. I am playing Charlie Armstrong. I am a 17-year-old troublemaker. My BFF Gracie and I hang out, and we do some sick skateboarding. And I think last time we determined our charitable efforts are no longer with Kickflips for Kids and now with Ollies for Otters, because we're really into animal conservation.
Yep. It happened once we got that
Um,
dinosaur we turned into, and the animals.
That's true. That's true. Tony Hawk's and Baby Triceratops.
Mm-hmm.
I already said yes. I'm a troublemaker. I feel like last
Oh God,
time.
touch.
I know. terrifying.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Terrifying.
What the fuck are you wearing, Touch?
I'm not sure if you've heard about this, but there's this new sweet horror movie. It stars a young man named Jason. He's tragically misunderstood and just tries to find campers and help them find their way home. But somehow they end up in lakes and things. I'm not really sure, but
Ain't
I'm
he the
pretty
one
sure that
who-
he's going to be a folk hero for all time.
Ain't he the one what?
Folk hero for all time.
I don't know about. Maybe I'm wrong here, but ain't he the one what beat girls up in their sleeping bags against trees because they're fucking? Is that the misunderstood folk hero that you're talking about? The sleeping bag fucker sucker?
I think that that's an anachronism, bud. I
What?
believe that was the 10th installment. Perhaps you've been using my umbrella without me?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't touch your umbrella without consent. Also, I wouldn't touch it.
That's
But
good. You're my best friend. I love it.
For those who aren't in the know, our group possesses time umbrellas. We also have a time traveling bookmobile that runs on TANG. Just putting that out there.
We do.
Original
There's
flavors.
a lot of things that goes on with this group.
There's a lot. Yeah,
None of that's
yeah. Well, let's lay
strawberry
it out.
bullshit.
The last session we had, there was some time traveling shenanigans going on, and I believe you guys founded a skateboard company that is now like.
I think
huge.
didn't we like patent skateboards?
You patented skateboards. Yeah.
we
Yeah.
invented skateboards. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys went to the city clerk's office back in like the 1950s and did a whole bunch of
Mhm.
stuff, and we're putting patents
Mhm.
down and everything. It was pretty impressive. And you changed the guy
Entrepreneurial spirit.
from
Yeah.
becoming a Rush Limbaugh type into becoming more of a Mr. Rogers. And also a recurring character or antagonist or hero, if you are me, is Peter Weller, the star of RoboCop. He's taken a super duper liking to the character of Touch Phillips. Touch is not reciprocating those feelings. In fact, in the last game, Peter Weller jumped through time to try to warn Touch about something, and Touch just straight up murdered him as soon as he showed up. so
Yeah, everyone's like,
what-
oh, I bet. Everyone's like, oh,
Listen,
I bet Bud
this is
killed
what I
the
have
guy.
to say. He died once in the movies, and then he also died again in a previous adventure. And so he came back. He was undead, and I sent him back to hell where he belongs.
I
Sure.
don't know. Everyone's maybe we can just curtail the whole Bud killed the guy thing. I don't know. Maybe killed beloved character actor. Probably Peter Weller.
Peter Weller. Yeah.
He played
so-
a character that people love, so I think that makes him a character actor.
That feels accurate.
Totally. So we'll say a few seasons have gone by from our last adventure, same year still probably. Back in school, science fairs happening. And yeah, so you guys, you'll find yourself in like kind of like a big school gymnasium that's been like kind of rearranged, with the long folding tables spread out and everywhere, and everyone's got their stuff set up, their little exhibits and whatnot. So yeah, let us know. What are you guys up to? Do you have a project for the science fair? Are you helping each other out? Set the scene for us a little more, if you would.
Tang paper mache volcano was mentioned previously, and I think that it's the best idea I've ever heard.
I'm going to say, since we're not going clockwise or anything apparently anymore, because why would we stick with that? Bud got his GED, but he's there with his truck in case anyone needs a truck.
You probably had to haul the Tang paper mache volcano for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, people have elaborate projects, paperboard, that kind of shit. So having a truck.
So many
is useful.
poster boards. So many poster boards.
It's only half full of books now that bookmobile's a thing. So
Yeah.
have truck, will truck.
It's the good thing about Tang. It's sustainable because it's affordable. We can use it for science and time travel.
Isn't time travel
Fuel the
a kind
future.
of science? Dutch, isn't that science? Isn't time travel science? Isn't
Well,
that
some people
redundant?
would call it science fiction if they don't believe the adventures that we've had. But for us, it's not even science; it's reality.
Yeah, I know it was
I
there.
Yeah.
With you in the 50s.
Yeah.
So as you guys are getting your Tang volcano all set up and ready to go, Mr. Stanley Gabagool, who's the nice new principal from New York City. Now this is 80s New York City, so it's a little bit dirty, a little bit nasty. And he's just so excited to be out in the Midwest with all you kind, nice Midwestern students. And he's coming by and he sees the volcano. He's like, "Hey, volcano, huh?"
No, it's just some glue and paper and shit that we're gonna pour some Tang into and like affect a volcano. It's not an actual volcano.
Oh,
Don't be
wow,
worried.
yeah.
Yeah.
Could have fooled me. It looked like a real volcano. You kids, they're pretty industrious here, huh?
Yes,
Yep.
we do.
How do you run this thing?
With Tang, Bud just said that.
No kidding.
Well, it's called the
I
Tang
must have not-
volcano. It's in the
yeah.
name.
Yeah.
I didn't put that together. Excuse me. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a particularly innovative fuel source in that, in addition to providing the fuel, it's also orange, which is sort of lava colored, if you imagine a little bit. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a double whammy situation. No whammies. Some people don't like whammies, but I like whammies and I like double whammies, honestly. So
Gotta love a whammy.
that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying it with you.
Touch is here to press his luck, see if he can't win this science fair. Do you win science fairs, Touch? Is that how these work? You win, or is it a competitive thing?
Get ribbons.
Like whoever's volcano
cash
shoots
prize.
higher or something? Like
You
I've never been in
you can
one.
receive accolades, but really
Hard.
it's about proving things to ourselves, I think.
Well, I also get to take you out for a pizza dinner.
Are you
What?
talking
Really?
about Pizza Hut personal pan pizzas or some of that garbage from Domino's?
Personal pan pizzas, please. We
Yeah.
are associated with the bucket.
And now we have to win. Galactic runs through my veins.
Grace is very inspired for personal pan pizzas.
Better not. Volcano better not be bullshit.
Oh, and you can have as many personal pan pizzas as you want. My treat. We got it in the budget this year.
Holy shit.
Even better.
I can say that because I don't go.
Back when public schools were funded in the 80s.
We've got to win.
The healthy.
And we've
Now
got
we
to
have
win
to.
it hard.
Anyways, I guess I'll go look at some of these other projects here. But between you and me, I think you guys are you're shooing for the pan pizzas.
All right. Cool.
Thank
I
you,
mean,
sir.
you get
We
to decide,
appreciate
so you can just arbitrarily do that right now and just pretend when you look at everybody else's. So
Do you go here still?
nope.
Why are you on school grounds?
Bud Kinski is my best friend, and he has helped us transport this ginormous volcano.
Oh,
I drove the
sorry.
volcano here.
Sorry.
He's part of our pit crew.
It's on the team.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Gabagool, it was very garish of him to give us a ride here. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have a prosthetic leg, and it makes it difficult for me to get around. Bud has a truck.
Derek, everyone's noticed you in your prosthetic leg. We all love you, though.
That sounded
Wow.
like an insult.
Despite his prosthetic leg, Mr. Gabagool.
What?
I knew someone.
I'm
like that
just
in
surprised to
San
hear
Quentin.
this level of insensitivity from somebody named Mr. Gabagool.
He's from New York, okay? He's not used
Hey,
to
from the mean
soft, fuzzy
streets
Midwest ways.
over here.
Hey, I'm discriminating here.
Hey, whoa. No one said the D word or anything. We don't have to go that
I did.
far.
I just
I'm
did.
just saying, you notice Derek when he's out and about. And that's a good thing, because he adds a new weave to the blanket and quilt of community that we are forging here together, right?
Do you feel like you're making
Wait,
things better
wait.
right now?
We win a quilt.
I'm
I thought
trying
we got
real
pizzas.
hard. You get the pizzas.
I don't want a quilt.
the quilt's more of a metaphor or something.
No, I don't want a quilt.
You're not going to get a quilt there.
We do not want to trade our pizza for quilts. We are very much in the pizza game.
Okay, let's forget about the quilts. I'm just going to go over here now. Maybe we'll see each other later for some pizzas.
Typical.
Excellent.
Ignoring the disabled people.
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe. Goodbye.
See you later.
Well, I think that went well.
Shuffles off.
Guess I think we cinched it.
Guys, now we have to win it. I need all of the pan pizzas. Although you noticed he didn't mention anything about toppings. We're going to have to get that in writing.
What about breadsticks? Do you think we gave breadsticks too?
I don't know. I feel like if he's gonna just throw unlimited at pizza, he's not going to be concerned about toppings or breadsticks. I feel like it's probably, like a package deal. I would think.
What if he just takes us to the pizza?
Feels
Hut
weird to
once a day
arbitrarily draw the
and
line. You'd be
pretends
like,
that's
no,
fine?
yeah, you can have as many pizzas as you want, but no fucking pepperoni. I'm Mr. Gabagool.
Only cheese.
Only cheese.
You gotta pay extra for other toppings.
You can have
That's
all
not
the
in the
pizzas you
budget.
want, but only vegetables on top.
Gross.
All right.
Vegetables.
At this
I love
time, as you
vegetables.
guys are settling into
You would.
talking about Mr. Gabagool and his strange ways, you hear a bit of a commotion coming out from like the hallway from outside the auditorium. It sounds like kids are maybe screaming or something. Running. Sounds like
Because they're
I
always
don't know,
screaming. That's what
panic.
kids fucking do. That's why I don't like them.
all of a
Fucking
sudden
kids won't shut up.
the doors
Jesus Christ,
burst open
Science fair. Have some respect.
and a bunch of students come rushing through and they're like, "Oh my God, everybody, run, run!" And boom, the doors just explode and all this smoke and stuff, and all of a sudden it's like laser fire, beep, 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 coming through the where the doors to the gymnasium were,
Fire.
and coming through the smoke. In these big hulking like space marine uniforms with these big weighty laser guns they look like they have the faces of like tabby cats. It looks like giant cat soldiers. And they kick through and they're like, find the prize. And they start boop, 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 laser blasts all around. Panic. What are we gonna do?
Bud
Shoot them in
is
the
going.
face.
What?
What?
I didn't hear what you said because I was talking.
Oh, I said
You said
shoot
something.
them in the face.
Yeah, I know. What?
Alien cats are trying to invade the science fair, and if the science fair is canceled, we don't get pizza.
Does Bud conceal and carry? Or do you have to go to the truck?
Yeah, Bud's got a gun.
Okay.
For
I was
sure.
gonna say he doesn't need
It's
to.
the 80s, concealing
Bud
carry.
is going to as soon as lasers and shit start firing, he's like this fucking bullshit again. All right, fine. So he's gonna sidle up. So the cafeteria door slams open. He's gonna kind of get on one side of it like this, and when one of the tabby cats comes around, he's just gonna be like.
All right. Yeah. Give me.
I can taste the pizza already.
Scat brains.
Give me a Tinker Tech roll with a 2 success difficulty.
Tinker Tech.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta roll those sixes.
All right. It's just the number I have, or is that right?
Yeah, so the number you have in tech and then the number you
Oh,
have in
and the number I
Tinker as
have
well.
in Tinker.
Tinker, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
all right. That's right. That's right. All right.
Always takes a refresh to remember.
Yeah.
I got two.
Yeah, perfect. So a space cat starts making its way through the door. It's like, meow, find the prize. And then, boom, its furry head explodes into a mist as Bud takes care of business.
Bud just
I'm gonna
grabs
need
the laser
therapy.
pistol
Adult.
or gun, whatever, the laser ray, and chucks it to touch. And he'd be like, you look like you know how to use this shit, nerd. Figure it out. And then he gets back behind the door.
Let's lock and load.
I'm gonna flip a table with not our thing on it, someone else's science project, so Touch can get behind it.
Okay. Give me
I'm gonna pull Derek and I
force-
back behind the paper mache volcano for
all right.
protection.
Yeah. Bud like definitely takes the like spray of cat blood and just like.
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah. Okay. First, Gracie, give me a move or no, a force body roll to see if you can flip that table, and we'll do a 1 difficulty.
Force body.
Oh, and for them, I was like force
Got
body.
it.
That's what I was made to do.
Yep. Got one. Which is good. Only got one, but I got one.
You flip someone's little potato battery over, and they're like, "Hey, quit it!"
Take out the competition while I'm doing it.
I'm just gonna point the like laser cat laser at them and be like, "Listen, respect my friend."
Yeah, they cower behind some foldable chairs.
Now Touch has got a spot he can shoot behind, a little bit of
That's
protection.
what I thought, taters.
And what was the next move? Someone else?
Charlie was going to do something, I thought.
Yeah, I was going to pull Derek behind the volcano. So
all right, give me.
Or out of the line of fire.
We'll do another force body roll on that. 1 difficulty.
Force body.
Force body. Body roll.
Ah.
Sounded like a chaotic roll.
It was chaotic. And what is a success?
1. It's a 6.
That's a 6, yeah.
A 6. Okay, I got 2.
Perfect. So if you want, since you got over the number of successes needed, you can add on to what you want to do. Be like, I pulled Derek, and also I'm able to whatever else, one other thing if you want, or you can save that success for later down the line if you like.
I'm gonna save that success.
All right.
But also make a note that I have that.
Don't forget.
As she pulls me behind the volcano, I am firmly oblivious that anything has happened, and I just go, "Love Wave, what are we doing here?"
At this point, it's horrifying. It's sad, but a laser hits the volcano and Tang explodes.
No! The most tragic death in
Touch is just going to like walk out with like Tang like lava flying everywhere and start going like it's a firestorm, it's a hellscape.
As you do that, like, yeah, give me. Are you gonna aim for any of the cats or anything? Or are you just going full like, I'm a maniac, just spraying?
I think he's going to try to aim for the cats,
okay,
but
definitely.
I don't know that he's very good.
Give me then Tinker Tech. 2 successes.
Oh, I'm good at that. That's good. Nope, 1 success.
You just spray laser fire, and it's you're shooting everything but the cats right now. But the cats see you, and the lead cat, he's kind of a little black one with a little white patch over his eye. He points at you, Touch, and he goes, "The deceiver! The deceiver!" What? And he's like, "Lay down fire! It's the deceiver!" And at this point, they lay down a ton of laser fire, kind of pinning you guys down.
Fuck. Light is hot. Yeah, Bud'll return some suppressing fire.
All right, that'll be
aim for the leader. Now that the leader has exposed themselves, not physically but tactically.
Sure. Yep. Give me another Tinker Tech, and we'll go with another 2 success. Mitch, a success is just the difficulty is how many I need them to pass. 3 is usually like the highest. 4 is like boss time territory, and yeah, rolling a 6 is the success. Yeah. 2. Perfect. All right. Yeah. You take out the lead cat, and all the others, they're like, "What? Oh my God, Mr. Binks!"
Oh, Binks! Oh no!
And when I hear that, I go, "Yeah, he's the one who wants to be with you. And then I pull one of those big trifold wooden, like plywood science fair things in front of me, and I like set up again.
All right, give me a force body roll for that.
Oh.
We'll go for 1 success.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
Oh, bud.
I'm not very good at that. That's like the one thing I'm not very physically able.
You're trying to
My tech, my heart, my mind, very
get it
solid.
flipped,
My
but it's
body
just not
weak,
working.
like a flimsy noodle.
Can I assist him in helping
sure
set
can.
it up since I'm next to him?
Yeah.
What was it? It was a
Force body and
Force
1
body.
success needed.
Okay. Oh, booyah! I rolled 3.
Holy zowie.
Nice.
All right, so this little barricade is easily set up.
Gracie is very good at fourth.
Yes.
Is the Tang volcano that Charlie and I were hiding behind just completely gone?
It's just a ruin of paper mache and bubbly Tang right now.
I like the picture getting blown up and then both sort of just peeking their heads up over it like, oh shit.
Derek is aware now that something has happened and places his arm like in front of Charlie to like get her behind him, and then just like places his arm out like he's gonna do the force, but nothing happens.
As you kind of take a center stage, Derek, the cats that are there, they're all kind of like hold up. They're like, the prize, get him! And they start moving towards you.
Oh shit!
At this point, it's like a weird black door opens up out of nowhere, and pouring through it come these. They look like some kind of futuristic, like Tron-like soldiers of some sort with these neat glowing helmets. And they come down and they're fighting against the cat people, and they're laying down fire, and the cats scatter, and they come to you. And one of them with like must be the leader threw his helmet. He's like, "We gotta get you guys out of here."
I swear to God, if this is
Agreed.
more RoboCop shit, I'm going to lose my mind.
What?
It's
We're
funny you
winning
say
this
that
fight.
because coming out of this weird portal or whatever is this giant robot that clearly looks like Ed 209 from the hit movie RoboCop, starring Peter Weller.
Oh no!
Oh,
God damn it, Peter Weller. Even in death, you haunt me.
he's just here to save you.
Will I never be free?
What do we?
Peter and the lead guy's like, Peter Weller? That's who we're trying to stop. Come on, we gotta get out of here.
Excellent. We're on their team. Let's go.
Wait, what?
And
What?
they all are like, come on, let's get through this door quick. We gotta get
Where are you
through this
going?
time door.
Yeah, fuck
Where you
them,
going?
cats. Let's do it.
We're winning
I
this
grab
fight. These pussies ain't got nothing on zombies.
I pull up my umbrella and I go, just in case we need to get back.
Bring
And
him a
then-
skateboard with me, so.
And then I open it up and I say,
Obviously.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. And I go through.
God damn it.
And you can hear me yell, fuck Peter Weller.
God.
Strong language for Touch Phillips.
Has everyone gone through the time door?
Yeah.
Sure.
I make sure Charlie gets through first, but I follow.
Perfect.
Aw, dear
you guys-
bear.
Come through and you step into this big kind of white expansive room. Think like the Matrix when they're looking through all their weapons and stuff like that. And they get you through and they're like, oh God. Oh, that was pretty intense.
Sorry.
Mitch, I love you.
It's so good. Oh, shit.
Spoiler alert for later in the
Well
episode.
played, Mitch. Well played. So they're like, hey, well, thank God we found you. We're the Time Patrol. And it looks like you've got the thing that Peter's been looking for right there. And they all point over to Derek.
That's a dude, man.
Derek looks behind him, just assuming that
It's well.
Are you guys also talking about his goddamn leg?
What about his leg?
The
Are
prosthetic.
you talking about the man, or are you talking about the leg? What's the prize? Tell us. What does Peter want?
And they kind of like all huddle these four individuals, or the three individuals plus Ed 209. And they're like, do you think he knows? I don't know if he's aware of it.
Can Derek take this moment to address the group?
Sure.
Gracie's listening like real intently to everything.
Derek slowly takes his sunglasses off. And
Oh shit, he has eyes. I told you he has eyes.
Just had a side bet going.
Holy shit.
he's like, dudes, I didn't know how to tell you this, but Touch and I discovered that I'm a cyborg, and we've been working on it. And if I say go gadget something, I can make something appear out of my body, like a device. And you know what? He's going to bring up the time that we needed a hammer. And I said, go gadget hammer. And a bendy straw came out. And you know what? Bendy straws are cool. I don't care what anyone says. Does it work all the time? No.
Cool.
So you're
And
like
so
a
I think-
Swiss Army knife?
I don't know what that is, Gracie. I'm not Swiss. I'm from Sanqualia.
Yeah, his skills know no nation. He is a nation unto himself.
But they might be after the bendy straw. It's really cool. I don't know what else.
This
they
is
want
really
from me.
cool.
And also, we don't tool shame or cyborg
That tracks
shame.
Oh, I never said it was
Except
a
for Peter
bad
Weller.
thing.
Oh,
Peter Weller is the soul of that.
it's a good thing to be Swiss. I gotta write that down.
Swiss Army knife, yeah.
And at this time,
Knife in ya.
the Time Patrol, they all kind of address you and they're like, we're not after the bendy straw. And they take their helmets off, and you see the littlest one is actually Mac from Mac and Me, if you're familiar. He's there, and he just whistles a greeting to you guys. The next one, oh my God, have mercy, it's Mick Foley. Bang, bang.
This is the greatest day of my life.
And then last but not least,
Please tell me it's Webster.
moving a helmet and showing this wavy mane of white hair, a face scarred and withered from many battles. It looks like, could this be an older version of Touch?
Oh no!
What?
Sweet mother of God, I live forever.
And he
I
looks
am
at you and he's
immortal.
like, so you must be the Prime.
Yeah,
Touch.
yeah,
The Prime Touch.
yeah. Touch Prime. This is the greatest day of my life. Time travel is real. Everything is happening. There are alternate universes. What do you know about the many worlds theory? I would like to talk about quantum mechanics with you.
I don't
I
know
am
that
so
much as
overjoyed.
you. I had a different upbringing. I had a father figure once. It meant a lot to me.
For the love of God, if you say that it's Peter Weller, I'm going to shit my pants.
It was Peter Weller.
Oh, no.
Good
He,
shit in Touch.
he became the father I always wanted and never had. When we learned about all the trouble, it was him who first found out about all the time variations and all the stuff that's going on, and how an evil version of him who was spurned by a young boy became, well, he's the Emperor of Time and Space, and he's all evil. But my Peter, the good Peter, we lost him. We sent him on a mission to warn you guys. He never came back.
No!
I don't know what happened to him.
No.
Touch.
What have you
Would you
done,
like-
Touch?
Would you like
Man,
to
that's a real
solve
bummer.
a long time mystery for our friend here? Touch? Want to do that? Huh? Prime? Yeah?
Listen,
But anyway.
I have to tell you something about how I've survived all this time. Yes,
Yes, Prime Touch.
yes. Prime Touch. Prime Touch is infallible because Prime Touch is, well, he's got the touch and he's got the power, and he had the power to rid his Earth of Peter Weller. And as you said, Peter Weller is an evil, evil man. And so when he came back from the dead, I sent him back to hell where he belongs.
What? What do you mean?
I'm sorry, did I stutter?
You killed my Peter?
I don't know if it was your Peter or one of many other Peters. As I said, the world is a fragile place, and it appears that there are many, many worlds out there.
And as
We
you're
live in a
explaining,
multiverse of madness, and
the
there's one
multiverse
Peter
to it.
Weller at the soul and the center of all evil.
old touch, falls down to his knees and he's like, no, 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 no. Oh,
Hey.
my camera fell.
Hey. Hey,
Oh, that's a dramatic.
hey,
And he's like, fine, I'll accept it. We've all gone through loss.
yeah.
We just got to make. Oh shoot! We just got to make
Getting
sure
very Blair Witch up in here.
we don't let Peter Weller get that cyborg Robo Boy.
Why does he want Derek?
Derek contains the technology for the God Emperor Peter Weller to make the son he never had.
Which
Sorry,
Derek?
by sun, do you mean like an air, or do you mean like a large, light-giving, heat-giving ball of gas, like he grew up in a dark dimension or something?
It's a
He's
valid-
gonna make
I
a
feel
little
like
boy.
they're possible. Okay.
He's gonna make a little boy for himself. He's gonna make the Omega Touch.
God damn it.
We can't let that happen.
Oh no.
This can never come to pass.
And to do that, he's gonna try to kidnap this little fellow over here, take him apart piece by piece,
What?
figure out what makes him tick.
Over my
Uh,
goddamn dead body.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Agreed.
Well, don't worry, we got a plan. Don't we, Mac? And Mac whistles something. It's like, that's right. Mac says, well, the only way to be sure that Peter won't get Derek is to destroy Derek.
Wait, what?
What?
I
No,
think we
that's-
need a plan B.
Yeah.
And at this point, Mick's like, I know this sounds a little, this is a little scary here, but just trust me, Miss Foley's baby boy wouldn't steer you guys wrong. Bang, bang! And Ed 209's like, oh, step away from the target. And you hear his guns.
Gracie goes and stands by Derek.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Not-
Touch
not-
also goes to stand by Derek.
Not cool, guys. This is not the answer.
Derek just puts his hands up and goes, "I'm Swiss."
He's Swiss.
All four of them, including Ed 209, who just moves his whole body to stare at the others, all kind of exchanges like, what is that? What? What is? And they're like, what does that have to do with anything?
And then I
What?
look at them and I say, your move, creep.
Look of recognition crosses Old Touch's face,
Yeah.
and he moves his hand down towards his laser rifle, and he's gonna take a shot at you guys.
Oh no!
So
For a quick for the record, in a quick just positioning thing, Bud has not moved over to Derek, is kind of still standing over to one side and is like, I am definitely with those guys, but over here.
If I see him go for his gun, I will try to shoot him.
he's pulling it out. Split seconds are going by. He's
Yep.
aiming towards Derek.
Bud shoots from the other direction.
All right. Give me a Tinker Tech roll, and this is going to be. Let's go for a 3 difficulty because this Old Touch, he's fast on the draw.
Is that 3 cumulatively from our shots?
Hmm?
Is that 3 cumulatively? Or...
Yeah, let's go 3 cumulative. Everyone add it, yeah.
I got 2.
I also have 2. This is why
Alright.
we're a good team.
You guys are able to get your shots off quicker. And because you're such deadeyes, you shoot the guns right out of Old Touch's hand. The other is kind of like, whoa, whoa. They back up a little bit.
And I say,
Max starts whistling.
come quietly, or there will be trouble.
And Old Touch is like, Touch Prime, don't you know what kind of trouble you're creating by doing this?
My middle name's Trouble.
Is it?
I've had
I
seen
thought it
trouble
was
all my
Patrick.
days.
What did you say it was, Bud?
Patrick. I don't know.
Patrick. I would love Touch Patrick Phillips. That's pretty good, actually.
That is a good name.
That is-
TPP.
Dare Bear. Dare Bear, put your hands down.
No surrendering.
Now we're going to solve this one way or
Thanks,
the
little
other,
boy.
Old Touch. Dead or alive, you're coming with us. And we're going to kill evil Time Lord Peter Weller and get your dad back.
We gotta find the original Peter. The original Peter.
No, goddammit.
That's the
No more
plan.
Peter.
No.
No, this
Yes,
is a
but
terrible
more Peter.
plan. No, this is very
No more
stupid.
touching Peter, everybody.
Yeah, no touching Peter.
We gotta find young Peter when he's just a boy.
Turn him
And
to
then
the good
kill
side.
him like
No,
young
we-
Hitler.
Touch.
What?
Maybe just
Touch.
be nice to him and he doesn't turn
Peter
into
Weller's not-
evil Peter Weller.
We gotta show him that it's okay to be a young boy with big city dreams in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Remember the
He's from
talk
Stevens
we
Point,
had in the school
Wisconsin?
gym the other day?
This makes me hate him even more.
Remember how the guidance counselor came in and talked about, like, make more friends with Honey? Like, we gotta be nice to him, and maybe he won't be evil. And then maybe if he's not evil, he doesn't come around and see you. Maybe.
I don't remember that at all. I was playing Dr. Mario on my Game Boy.
Well, you were there. Sometimes you have to be nice to people.
I'm nice to many people. Derek and I have a great friendship. Bud and I are best friends. I think Charlie's great. We are a part of a large LLC that has produced many skateboards. Gracie, you're lovely. I think that you're beautiful and you do a great job as part of the team. Also, I think that there are other many great people. It seems like my older self is quite great despite having the handicap of having Peter Weller in his life. But I can tell you this with great certainty, all Peter Wellers everywhere are bad people, and they do not deserve to live.
Maybe you can turn him into a good person, though.
Yeah, I feel like that definitely jumped the shark somewhere in the middle of that touch. Like I feel it's understandable to be wary based on, previous experiences, but to suggest that every multiversal instance of a single person is irredeemably evil feels, I don't know, sociopathic.
But how was your parents' relationship?
Good until they died.
Yeah, what if Peter Weller came and tried to feel up on your mother? Would you like that?
I don't know. I'd have to ask my mom if she'd like that.
I can guarantee you that she would not
She's an
like that.
adult.
Nor would
Touch.
you like that.
It's her choice, her body.
And if
And
Peter
old
Weller is
Touch is
capable
like-
of that,
My Peter Weller was an excellent lover to my mother.
yes,
Yay!
I've done such a good job
Yay!
trying not to break.
Nice job, Colin.
Hey.
I-
Rope
My
chain.
dad had a hard time getting around those last few years. Maybe she should use Peter Weller.
Maybe she needed a nice lover. Who knows?
I don't know. Maybe they did that shit. I was only like 16 when they died. They probably didn't tell me if they were swingers or whatever. People do that. I've seen videos. I can rent them now.
You can go back behind the beaded curtain now.
I live behind the beach curtain.
Well, if it's her body and her choice, Derek, it's your body and your choice, and you apparently are the prize. So long as we're not dangling Derek out into the multiverse as some sort of weird candy to entice evil Peter Weller, then I'm in. And we'll kill that bastard. And we'll bring back
Maybe.
young Peter Weller before he's evil or some bullcrap like that. And then he can be your dad, so long as he's not mine. And I promise I won't kill any Peter Wellers except for the big evil one.
So, well, all right.
Thank you,
Yeah.
promise. This seltzer water is delicious.
So, well, the next thing I think we should do is go find young Peter Weller.
Oh, gross. Does this mean we have to go to stinky Wisconsin?
Wisconsin, 1969.
God
Nice.
damn it. Haven't we already been in Wisconsin in 1969? It smells.
It's not that bad.
Oh, no, it's pretty bad. It smells like rotten eggs and
Cheese
stale
and
beer.
despair.
Cow poop.
Yeah, cow
Smells
poop.
like
I'm
home.
sure that's not my house.
Maybe it's Bud's house. I don't know. These all smell the same. We all hang out so much. I don't know anymore.
My neighbors are dirty as fuck.
And
Brown.
they start hitting these little like things, and all of a sudden, multiple doors open in front of me. They're like, oh, shoot, that's not supposed to do that. Hold on, which one's which? And they all push at Derek. All three of them, except for Ed 209. They try to push Derek towards one. They're gonna do Derek. I want you to do either a move body or a force body to try to push against them.
Ooh, I'm gonna do a move body. I get 7.
Alright.
How many do I need?
Because they're surprising you, it's gonna be 2.
Okay. I got 1 so far. I got 2 total.
Perfect. Yeah, you're able to get out of the way. Mick Foley, he goes flying through one of the doors, tripping over you as you go through. He's like, oh! And the door closes behind him. Older Peter's like, or not older Peter, older Touch is like, no, Mick! He's like, you just sent him to the mutant zone. And
What is that?
it's really scary. I can't believe you did that. And they begin to
Sounds
open
really scary.
fire at you guys with their lasers. You
Oh
see them
my
bringing their
God.
guns up. There's 2 time doors left. You don't know where they go.
What
Time
the
to make
hot
some
shit
moves.
is happening?
I don't know. Bud's gonna shoot something that's not a giant robot with Gatling guns.
I'm going to grab Derek and try to
Mac,
bring
maybe?
him
He'll
through one of the
probably shoot
doors.
You're gonna shoot Mac?
Life.
You're
Yeah,
grabbing both
probably.
of us then because we're holding hands.
All right. Let's go with Bud's attack move first.
All right, that's
If you wanna
Tinker
give me
Tech again.
Tinker, yep.
Right? I only got 1.
You know what? Such a small target.
You
Just
know,
need
it's
1.
just Mac.
You hit Mac. You hit him right in the shoulder, and his little arm, his right arm goes flying off, and all this weird stuff that looks like Coca-Cola comes spurting out of him, and he's like,
Darn
this
it.
little like horrible squealing noise.
Ugh, if I knew you were gonna be such a
Old Touch
bitch
is
about
like,
it, I wouldn't have shot you.
oh shit! Like, what did you do? And he runs over to this little tiny helpless little alien form. He's like, oh god, buddy. Oh god, buddy, it's gonna be okay. He's like, I'm gonna put pressure on it. It's okay. What did you do to him? What did you do to him?
I shot him with a gun. Didn't you see it? It was here, and like you were here, and it was loud.
Why? Why? He's a living
Touch
creature.
starts doing the dance from Mac and Me with like Ronald McDonald.
Touch, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm trying to help him.
Older Touch recognizes this. He's like, you son of a bitch. And he pulls out like this big hand cannon laser.
See,
And he
fucking
fires
living
off a
thing. Touch.
Told you it's evil. Told you it's evil.
Old
He
Touch,
fired
you're a
off a
real piece
shot.
of shit.
So give me a move body roll to see if you dodge this. Touch.
Oh jeez. Move body roll.
And since
How many do I need?
just one, since you can see exactly what he's doing in front of you.
Nope.
Oh, all right. He fires off a blast, and it stinges your little shoulder and spins you around a bit, but it looks like it's a superficial wound. You look like you're going to be okay.
Your dad's a
fuck,
scumbag,
man?
you're a scumbag, and scumbag see the judge on Monday morning. Now get out of my office and take your laughing alien with you.
And he's like, oh, I can't go anywhere. This is my place. This is our base.
Oh, well,
my
that's
buddy's
real
dying
unfortunate.
here.
And I pull out my laser gun and I go to shoot him.
Okay, give me a tinker tech roll.
I got one success.
One success.
Yeah.
We'll say that hits Old Touch and shoots the gun out of his hand.
Now cut this shit out.
We gotta. We can't let that thing survive.
That thing.
Nodding
is
towards
one of my
Derek.
best friends.
Derek is distracted by the doors that opened and pulls Charlie through one with him, just saying she's Swiss too.
This is the sweetest thing I've ever seen.
All right. Yeah,
You
you
need to
two
get out
disappear.
more
The
time.
door is still open. If anyone else wants to follow them in a
Yes,
sir.
split second.
I will
Yeah,
follow.
I'm going after. Yeah.
All right. You all go through. It feels like you're tumbling through blackness until all of a sudden, below you, rushing towards you, you see what looks like kind of wood planking or something like that, and you kind of land with a bit of a thud. You're
On my way
as you-
through, I'm going to say, excuse me, I have to go. Somewhere there is crime happening. Did I look up a bunch of RoboCop quotes before the session? Yes, I did.
Perfect.
Because fuck you, I knew this was going to happen, Colin. Some Peter Weller. I knew you were going to pull some Peter Weller shit.
Oh yeah. And, as you guys, are
I
getting
think
your
we all
bearings-
knew. We all.
Yeah. As you get your bearings, we can smell like sea air, seagulls. You hear, however seagulls sound. You hear
Exactly like that. That's fine. Perfect.
you hear kind of the lapping of waves, maybe against the hull of a ship. As you're looking around, all of a sudden a pair of perfectly polished, like kind of like dress shoes appear in front of you, and I say there, youngins, are you all right? And you look up, and it's someone who's wearing like very kind of old-fashioned-y, like a ship captain kind of outfit.
He doesn't look anything like Peter Weller, does he?
No.
Thank God.
This isn't Wisconsin, is it?
No. Or were you asking that of him?
Unless it's at
Oh.
the Dells.
Oh,
I mean,
excuse me, miss.
Charlie Bartlett,
This is
what?
not Wisconsin. You're on the Titanic.
Fuck.
Oh shit! You guys
we made it worse. We made it all worse.
worse than Wisconsin.
Are we on the ground? Are we on a boat? Are we on the boat, or are we like? Are we sailing? Are we in the ocean yet? Fuck.
Oh, we left port just the other day.
Fuck.
Don't worry, it's gonna go smoothly. It's the largest ship ever.
Who are you?
I'm here from the future to tell you that's untrue.
It's not gonna go.
I'm Captain Blimey Cockney.
Great. Bud
I don't
is
think that was the captain of the Titanic.
Bud. Bud is going
we
to
got sick.
Bud is going to pull out his Beretta and push it against the captain's head, and he's gonna be like, "We're gonna go up to your quarters right now. And we're gonna turn this boat the fuck around, Captain."
Give me. I guess this would be a charm heart roll. We'll see how easy he goes with. One success because he's scared out of his mind.
All right, perfect. Oh yeah, I got one.
All right, yeah, yeah. He's like, blimey, Governor. Oh, blimey's my name. Oh, Governor. We'll go right away.
Great. March.
Edward got sick back at port. We had to leave him behind. And now I suddenly talk like an Australian, mate.
It's a wandering accent. It's fine.
I'm from London by way of Australia.
I don't care.
Explains everything.
Keep walking.
Oh, what you're not gonna shoot me, are you?
I don't know. It depends on if you turn this boat around.
What do you turn the whole ship
For the
around?
whole fucking boat around and go back home. Yep.
But there's
Yep.
families
Yep.
and
But doesn't care about changing history at all.
he opens like the cabin to where they turn the driving room. I don't know how it's.
How far away is it?
Works for me. If you
The
did,
pilot house.
you said,
The
hello.
pilot house.
hello, unpleasant gunman. We're going to the changing directions room. He'd be like, great.
He's like, hey boys, this is my new friends. I'm just showing them around. They want to see how this wheel works, so I'm just gonna show them how the wheel works. No one take notice of anything. And he's, see, I'm turning it.
Yep, you're doing it. Yep, great.
There.
Great. Are you
I think
done?
I did it. I think so.
You think you did it? Can you make sure that you did it?
Make real sure.
Fast
Okay.
turn.
Yeah. And like you can feel like the ship like kind of like making this big lazy like you feel it. He's like, okay, I think I did it.
All right. Good. Thanks.
All right. I'm not so sure what to do now. Is this where you take the gun away?
I don't think so. I feel like we got to get back first. Don't you?
Back all the
Back
way
to
back
wherever
to
the fuck
mainland?
this ship came from. I don't know. I didn't study the shit in history class. It's boring as hell.
It's gonna take like days, isn't it?
I only watched the last half of the movie.
Yeah, how far out from Liverpool are we currently?
It's gonna be about a day and a half to get back.
Okay, great.
You're Australian again.
It happens.
I like that he's gotten further. When he's going towards America, he sounds more English. And when he's going back towards England, he sounds more Australian.
That's what happens, you know?
I guess with this pistol pressed up against me spine on my head, I'm not sure exactly where it is, but I think of home. And when I think of home, I'll slip back into me accent. Governor.
Okay. You don't have to talk.
All right.
Wow. That's no nonsense tonight.
What are we gonna do now then? Do you need me to, I don't know, bring you to accommodations or something?
Well, no, because if I leave here, then you'll just turn the boat around. We'll have to do this all over again, and I don't really want to do that. If you just want to give me your captain's hat, I can just pretend to be you. Blimey. And
Gotta
I'm
do the
guessing,
accent, bud.
I'm guessing
I mean,
that
thank you.
Do I have any choice in the matter?
Well, I mean, you can choose to get shot.
Okay, here's my captain's hat, and here's my captain's coat, and my captain's shirt, and my captain's trousers, and here's my captain's shoes.
Great, I'm the captain, and
keep those dirty captain's underwears on.
I'll keep my captain undies on, and I'll just sit here in the corner if that's all right with you.
Don't make any noise, and don't pee your pants. No one likes a scaredy cat.
Maybe one is dirty captain.
Oh, Bud, you're the goddamn captain now of the Titanic.
Goddamn captain. So I'm gonna captain this shit. So why don't you figure out how to not be on the Titanic anymore?
That sounds great. I think when we make landfall, I will know exactly what we should be doing.
Great.
Or
we got a day apparently.
Or we could just use the time traveling umbrella.
Well,
Derek
where are we
turns to
going to
Charlie.
go back?
I feel like Bud is
These
very
assholes
invested
showed
in
up
making
in our
sure that
prime
the Titanic
timeline.
makes it back.
I would feel pretty good if we stopped the Titanic from sinking.
Yeah, that would be pretty sweet. Although,
I mean, we may already have. I don't know. You know,
The captain
feels like at this point they're way off
schedule.
just
What do you mean?
shut up.
Yeah. Oh, we're from the
Shush.
future, and in the future, which I guess for you would be several days from now, you steer this boat into an iceberg, and it sinks, and everyone dies.
And they all
just telling
hate you.
everyone the secrets.
But that's not going to happen now, because we're not sailing to England or whatever the fuck. We're going back to wherever the fuck.
We're going back to England.
Yeah, we're going back to England because they were on the way to
We're in
America.
England? Oh,
Yeah.
whatever.
Bud, you're good at many things. History is not one of them, sadly.
Hey, am I asking for
Geography
my
also
history
we-
skills right now? Am I
No,
asking for
you're
an
doing a
accurate
great job,
assessment of my
and we will take care of the
weaknesses
rest.
and strengths? No, are we doing a 360 review right now, Tush? No, I don't think we-
No, that's why I said you're doing
As
great.
this is happening, the door opens and a kind elderly gentleman carrying a tray of tea comes in. He's like, "Oh, got the tea for you, Captain."
Thank you.
Oh, thank
I
you.
love tea
I would love that.
because I am the captain. Boy,
And he's squinting at you.
Please,
He's
please,
like, "Oh, you look a little different, eh?" And then
that's
he looks
probably
over
just
to
your
the corner and
bad
he
old
notices,
eyes, sir.
"Who's that over there?"
That
No, I
from-
guess I'm Australian too. All of a sudden, it's the
The
same.
naked man in the corner is for the captain, and it's none of your business, sir.
Very good there,
Go
sir.
ahead and
Here's
leave
your
the tea.
tea. All right.
right.
And he shuffles
Yeah.
on out.
Thank you.
Did he bring any cookies too?
No.
There are some cookies,
are there? Yeah.
biscuits.
I think they're called biscuits.
Biscuits, I suppose. Gracie takes them.
Unless you're down under. Unless then they're called fucking cookies.
Tiny ass.
Give me them fucking cookies.
Oh my god. I want to agree with Shaggy
Ugh.
tonight. Who hurt Bud?
Bud has a gun. Like this,
What's
Bud
happening
is like
tonight?
Bud is doing the thing that like everyone in any movie should do when they have like a gun. Be like, I have a fucking gun, sir.
With a gun.
I've
But
kept
I
one
think
up.
you're doing great.
While they're enjoying their tea and cookies, as Derek does not eat since he's a
Biscuit.
cyborg,
Biscuit.
biscuits. He goes over to ex-captain Cockney
Yeah.
and just like puts an arm around him and like sits next to him and goes, "This is gonna be hard for you to understand, but we're all Swiss." And then just walks away.
That's amazing.
I like that.
It's like it's sort of made sense to him. He, like the slightest bit of understanding kind of coalesces in his mind. He's like, okay, Swiss, yeah. And yeah. So you guys are on the Titanic. You've commandeered it basically, and
Sure have.
That's what we do.
We have Shanghai.
I would
Is there
like
a-
to
there a
go
bell?
and listen to what the musicians are playing now that they were not going down with the ship.
Great. Have fun with that, Touch. That sounds
yeah.
good.
Sure.
Thank
There's
you.
a lovely waltz being played for dinner service or something right now.
Excellent.
Excellent.
I'm going to
Popeye
sit
is
down
good.
and enjoy it, and definitely not flaunt my laser gun.
Derek pulls the Titanic foghorn to impress Charlie repeatedly.
It's impressive. It's just, boom, it's doing its thing. Everyone's like, all right, horns. And at this point, again, it sounds like panic, commotion. What's happening? Who knows?
Goddamn.
Yeah, it's the Space Cats again. Diners are running, screaming from the ballroom as laser fire ups. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh my god.
You can see from your viewpoint in the driving room,
The pilot house.
the pilot house.
Pilot house.
That
No, Bud has definitely put like a sign over the sign that says driving room. Like for absolute.
Just to make sure everybody knows.
I got to go take a piss and come back here. I'm not going to remember the name. Driving room.
And you see the cats, they're all like, spread out, we gotta find them. They might be here. The traces say they're here. And they have these like little meters that they're looking at, like beep, 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 beep. And it seems like a group of them might have picked up something, and they kind of look up, and they see, maybe they see you, maybe they don't, but they start heading off kind of in your general direction.
I feel like right now Bud is like ducked down, steering the Titanic like really lazily, like one hand on like a bottom rung, like he's just like on cruise down the freeway.
Oh, so good.
What I'm hearing is that we need to toss some of these people and get some disguises.
That is a possibility.
I think that the thing that I worry about is the fact that perhaps we murdered these cats and they're the good guys, because the other guys definitely tried to kill us.
Well, the cats tried to kill us too, Touch.
Well, they showed up looking for the prize, but they didn't shoot us until we shot them in the face, if I remember correctly.
They were shooting lasers. That's why I shot them. I don't just shoot cats willy-nilly. I don't believe that entire subspecies of humanoid beings are categorically evil, Touch.
Maybe they were shooting other people to protect Derek.
No, they
But
said
who
they
was
wanted him,
threatening
remember?
Derek? Who would have been threatening Derek, Touch?
They said he was the prize and that they needed to secure him.
Well,
One thing, no one has indicated that they are with Peter Weller, and that's the easiest question we can ask. If they're with Peter Weller, we shoot all of them in the face. And we shoot them until they're all dead.
Okay, well.
And we never stop until we get to Peter Weller and end his reign as the king of the universe. The evil
It's like every time with you, it's like, and then it's just like, no.
He touched my mother. I did not like it, and neither did she.
Okay.
And now we will
Sorry
end
that
him.
happened to your mother.
Me too.
Genuinely. Do you think like I can just leave this shit like unmanned for a little while, or should I stay?
I mean, what's the worst can happen? Run into an iceberg? Sweet history lesson. Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Somehow it crashes into an even bigger iceberg. Somehow even more people die on the Titanic.
Or the
Somehow
big
On the way out to
trying to
confront the
make it better.
cats, I'm just gonna like look back at the like former captain and be like, holy pith pants, maybe don't let us run into a big piece of ice while we're at it, okay? Bye.
As you guys are leaving, a big group of cats is like right in front of you. Touch, they see you and they hiss instinctively.
Oh, they don't like you.
Listen, I'm not that older wise-ass piece of crap who got raped by Peter Weller. Now, tell us what your intentions are, or eat hot lead.
We want the prize. Give us the prize.
Why?
For the God Emperor.
Oh, fuck these cats. Bud, hit them.
What?
Said kill them.
All right. Take your tech rolls if you're gonna shoot at him.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at him.
Who's it? Well, you don't even know who the Emperor God. Who's the God Emperor, Touch?
It's Peter Weller, the evil one.
What if it's you?
It's not me. I rolled.
How do you know? There's been like several of you.
Listen, I feel like I know if it was me. Well, it's not me. It's not me prime. And if it comes to be me again, I'll kill that one too.
Hey, kitty. Hey. Psst, 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 psst. Hey. Who's the God Emperor?
Peter Weller. And they all like get down on the knees. Oh, praise him. Praise
All right, but there's like
them.
Now we all
there's
turn
like-
and run while they're on the knees.
I rolled 2 tech. I'm nailing as many of these.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. You
And I
have
start barking.
It's a bloodbath.
Yes.
It's nothing but fur and guts and blood and horrified like yowling and mewling noises.
Sorry, Christy.
One of the cats is trying to like put his guts back in as they like spilled out and stuff like that. He's like,
no, you can't. It doesn't work that way. I'm so sorry. I wish it did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over there and say, "Who's your god emperor now?"
Touch. Shut up.
And he, with a bloody little paw, like lifts up. It tries to like help me.
Bud'll get down and start putting his guts back in just to make him feel better.
It stings a bit.
Yeah, no, I mean it's not great. It's not great. Dutch, I don't need a second hand here.
Yeah, we won't do a roll. We'll just say, yeah, you get this.
I'm sorry about your guts.
Don't worry about it, I guess.
Well, I'll probably forget you fairly immediately.
Is this the end? Am I dying?
Yeah.
I don't actually know much about your physiology, so maybe not.
I feel
but
cold.
Probably. Oh yeah, that's not a good sign. No.
I can't feel my paws.
Oh.
It's Peter calling you home.
Let's go to the light.
Peter, are you there?
Wait,
I'm
is this your ninth life? Maybe you have more.
That's just a myth. And it does a death rattle, and its eyes are fixed, staring into Touch's.
Well, I think that went well.
Do you,
The thing I like the best about these sessions is at the end where we ask Colin, how much of this have you planned and how much did we send off the rails in the first 5 minutes?
It's always
and then
off the
him
rails.
going, well, I had 5 pages and I got through this much the first page.
Oh, I learned my lesson. No, this time it's just like bullet points. I'm like, maybe we'll do this.
That's what I'm trying to hit, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that redirecting the Titanic was definitely like in the script.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's
yeah. All right, Bud is going to look around, I guess, through the corpses and see if there is any kind of portal technology. Like they got here somehow, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So,
We need to take all the laser guns.
Yes, so they all have these big kind of like laser rifle. Kirsty cracks up.
oh,
Look
yeah.
what you've done. You've turned Christy to
Buddy's
the
right
cat.
here too.
And they have these.
Buddy's there. Oh, poor Buddy.
They almost look like Etch-a-Sketches, but they are kind of like these little computers. And you can kind of surmise that maybe this is either the portal tech or maybe some kind of communication device with like the rest of the cat soldiers.
Taking that too.
All right. And if anyone wants to do some rolls to like look at that stuff and like, I don't know, we can do that.
Yeah, I can tech the crap out of that.
You don't want Gracie to do tech.
Okay.
That's 3 successes.
For program tech. Holy crap!
That's
okay.
my jam, baby.
That is your jam.
Nerd.
Yeah. All right. So you totally nail it. You understand what this is. The portals, they aren't really created. They're more like found. And these little machines can kind of help you find where these things are so you can go through them. They don't have time travel tech like your umbrellas or the TANG mobile. TM. They
should have brought the TANG mobile. Damn it.
It's all kind of a random thing, but it's housed within these seems to be a map that can guide you where to go and which of these doors will lead you to where.
Let's skip around some dimensions.
So yeah, you can see clearly lined out places like Stevens Point, 1969, 1999, the Mutant Zone, Titanic, whatever year that was.
I looked this up, 1912.
1912. Another one. 1950 something. The invention of the skateboard and its patent by Gracie and Charlie.
No one touch that one. Leave that one be.
Yeah, that one's
And then like in kind of like bold lettering, home base.
Wait, what's the last one?
Home base.
Think they're playing baseball?
probably different.
The
Thanks,
question
Lovewave.
is, do we cut this off at the Thorth, or do we go for the High Emperor himself? Bud, you know the
What?
most about full frontal of any of us. What should we do?
Well, normally, you create a sort of mundane situation, right? So, like, you know, the sink is broken and the plumber needs to come, or I'm ordering a pizza, and then when
Touches
you, yeah, then so and then when the service provider arrives, whoever answers the door, they're like, "Oh, I'm glad you're finally here." And you just say something, a little bit lewd, little bit innocuous, sort of plausible deniability situation, like, hey, hello, ma'am, I understand you need someone to lay some pipe. And then some music starts playing and you whip it out. So it doesn't take that long.
Too much time behind the beaded curtains.
This seems reasonable. We head in there, we pretend we're plumbers or something, and then we whip it out and we kill Peter Weller.
Yeah. Or pizza, you're just like, you're like, oh, the pizza finally arrived. You're like, yeah, ma'am, I've arrived in under 30 minutes, hot and ready.
Yeah, we will be hot and ready. We will be locked and loaded and ready to unleash hell.
Or cocks.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Oh, the thing is you know Touchwood was totally like missing the point of that whole thing the whole time. That's how Touch would be.
Bud has also missed the point of it the whole time. Okay, yeah.
You can say that.
Okay, Touch just needs me to teach him what porno is. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll do that. What?
Huh?
Uh-huh.
What?
All right.
Okay, the question is, do you kill old Hitler or young Hitler?
And you just kill whatever Hitler you come across. I mean, you need to.
Well, then.
Like, is there a point at which you'd be like, not this
Seems
Hitler?
like there's no wrong answer.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, then choose where we go and kill Peter Weller.
Why do I have to choose? Aren't you the prime or whatever the fuck?
Well, yeah,
Touch?
no, but I thought we could make the choice as a team. I don't care when we kill Peter Weller. I'm cool with it whenever.
All right. Well, we can make it as a team. Sure.
Okay.
Derek pulls out his notes from inside of his prosthetic leg, which is just the inside of a cereal box, and he like mutters to himself. He's like, Swiss, and he's like, no. Touch is the VCR receiver. I wrote it down. They yelled at him. Touch, receiver.
I feel that.
It's important. Should I go gadget another receiver?
It's very much a part of my personality now. I'm more effective than I've ever been before.
The cardboard, I put it back in my leg.
I'm more of a giver.
Yeah.
Am I go gadgeting something?
Are we about to do this? I think go gadget the rest of them guns and let's go in blazing.
Looks really confused, and he's got like one hand on his face. Just like, what are we doing here?
Derek takes it literally and initiates the phrase "go gadget all of the guns."
Yeah. Oh
no. So yeah, we'll do for like manifesting the guns. Let's go with Tinker Tech, because you're going to be manipulating something. Yeah.
All right, Tinker Tech. That is my best of the techs, which is very low. I think it's hilarious. I'm terrible at tech, considering I'm a cyborg.
But you're not a particularly effective cyborg, so.
Oh no, I'm terrible. I have to be told what to Google gadget.
Yeah.
I have no original ideas. All right, how many successes do I need?
let's go with 3, just because you're making an arsenal.
I can only roll 4, so.
Oh, you take. Oh,
Well, I got 1 on the first one.
You can do it, Dare Bear.
Please
I got another one, but it's only 2.
2 out of 3 ain't bad on 4 dice.
That's not.
Yeah. You make, let's say, enough guns for like half of you guys. So yeah, like maybe like 3 or so.
Oh, I was thinking my body parts turned to guns, but I like.
Yeah,
I'm like
okay.
they like
Actually,
come out
yes,
of me.
yes. No, let's retcon that. That's better. So yeah, all your yeah. It's just, how would you like to describe this? It's not like it won't be. It won't be the optimum of what you'd want. So it's kind of like a decent middle of like, I made guns, but it's on my fingers or something like that.
Or they
It
only
may or
shoot
may not blow
BBs.
up. We don't know.
All right, both of my hands transform. The left one
Oh.
is a Gatling gun, and the right one is just a super soaker.
Yes. Love it. Love it.
Are you
Talk
distributing
about
these
cutting
guns?
edge technology.
They're my arms. I can try.
Right. But are you like deciding? Can you shoot them yourself, or does
Oh, that's
somebody
really
else have to
funny.
shoot them?
I take my left arm off and I give it to Bud.
He's proven his skill. at
Or no,
the
I would
firearm.
give it to
That's a good
Charlie. I feel like, and Charlie could decide.
Aw.
So I give it to you. And I think I keep the super soaker for myself.
choice. That makes sense.
I think
And
it's fun.
let's add a +1 to successes made with like around those things. So like the Gatling gun arm and the super soaker, whatever you decide to do with those.
Does your super soaker shoot water, or does it shoot like cat pee or something terrible?
I think it just shoots
Tang.
water. Oh, Tang. That would be a good one.
Mm.
It's
Narf.
dangerous around technology, so I mean, it could be a real good weapon.
So, do I need an additional success to take my arm off and give it to Charlie?
Nah,
or she
nah.
just gets an additional success because she has it?
Yeah. So whoever uses the super soaker will get an additional success on whatever the super soaker is trying to accomplish, and Charlie's new arm gun will also be 1 success for her already. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna pick up a laser gun off of a dead cat.
you can do that too. There's
That's a
and
good choice.
also none of you would probably be able to fit in their armor except for maybe Bud. I'm guessing Bud's probably close to like their height. But the rest of
Probably.
you, if you wanted to, could like maybe
Who knew that you
scrap
were
like
Robo
pieces.
size?
Yeah, sure, Bud will put some bloody
All
cat
right.
armor on. Why the fuck not?
You put it
Specifically a
on
bloody one.
and it fits perfectly.
Probably all. Wow.
So yeah, and it feels really good, and you look nice. You look sleek. You look slim. You look faboo.
Looking
Bud,
powerful,
you look great.
And now it's that most important time. Where are you guys going to head out now that you have a small arsenal and kind of a idea of where to go? I guess.
Do we?
Yeah. Are you going to go? Well, if you go to home base, that might be a direct confrontation with the God Emperor Peter Weller. You could go to Stevens Point and find young Peter Weller, aka the Time Child. I didn't drop that piece of information yet, but that's what he's known as. You go to the mutant zone, see what Mick Foley's up to if you felt like it.
Can't trust Mick Foley would switch sides. He might not.
You never know.
I mean, also, I feel like just the mutant zone is not a place I want to go.
Does sound like a good choice now.
Yeah, so at least those are a few of the options, unless you guys also just want to go wherever the hell.
As
you
of
wanna
this
go.
present moment, we're still on the Titanic, though.
Yes,
Okay.
still in the Titanic. a bunch of cat mutant space alien hybrid soldiers are all laid out in front of you dead. There's other patrols of them combing through the ship and stuff like that. And there is a naked man sitting by himself in the pilot house.
We should probably go before we create too much trouble here on the Titanic.
I think we've already butterfly affected really
Yeah, I'd really hate to
hard, so
cause trouble on the Titanic. I'd hate for such a wonderful voyage to go south somehow because of our involvement.
I don't want a bunch of other people to die because we're here. So we've saved a lot of lives. Let's try to keep it that way.
Yeah,
You know.
I'm good. I feel like I've done everything I need to do here on the Titanic. Right.
So do we go after young Peter Weller or old Peter Weller?
I thought we were going after Hitler.
I did too.
That's the trip after this.
Derek's so confused.
No, I think I thought we were going to kill Hitler by delivering pizza.
Personal pan?
Like I thought.
Ooh.
Yeah, like Touch was really like on about that. I feel like I thought that was going to come full circle that way.
Let me check my notes.
Okay.
And it just has the word quilt crossed out like 20 times. Puts the notes away.
So good at taking notes there.
I don't know.
They're also on
Is it a baby?
crayon.
Is the young is the young one a baby? I don't want to kill a baby. I already killed a
Just make
cat.
Touch do it. Touch would kill baby Peter.
Well, we could
No,
just.
I know Touch would kill baby Peter Weller. That's
What if
kind of my
we
point. I don't want to kill a baby.
What if we get baby Peter Weller and we adopt him and we make him part of the group?
I don't feel like it's going to go that way, Gracie. I feel like that baby's going to get shot.
Well, it depends on if we let Touch at him or not, I suppose.
What if we
you-
we get baby Peter Weller and then we designate tiny Triceratops Tony Hawk as its protector?
I agree with Charlie.
It's not a bad option. Didn't we have crows too at one point in time?
Yeah, Itzan's guy has a talking bird that has like a robotic helmet that allows it to...
Jonathan Livingston Seagull.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. For some reason I was feeling like we had a menagerie and I couldn't remember what was going on with that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, at various points we've had various creatures.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I really thought that redirecting the whole ass Titanic was going to be the most confusing part of this, but I really have no idea what's going on anymore.
Absolutely not.
I know
You
Touch
did do a
doesn't
good
believe,
job
but
of
I
missing
think
the
we can.
Titanic.
Yeah, I think we can save Peter Weller. I think we could turn him good.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to. That seems nice. It's been kind of a bloodbath so far, being honest. So
Maybe we just need to distract Touch and then go save him.
Be back once.
how are we going to distract Touch?
We need to give him another task. Some other
Okay,
goal or project.
all right.
I'm
You gotta
assuming-
think of something that. Gotta think of something cooler than killing Peter Weller because he has really got a boner for that right
He's
now.
really into it.
On the pad, like
Yeah.
You know,
man.
when Touch was helping me with my go-go gadgeting, he would
Mhm.
repeatedly say, I want to screw Peter's mom. Would that distract him?
What if
Well,
we go back
Wait,
far enough?
no, that's perfect. He knows how to now.
It's
He
true.
just delivers the personal pan pizza, tells her he's hot and ready. Music starts to play. He whips it out. Bam, distracted.
Touch can be Peter Weller's dad, and maybe that will change things.
I like this plan. This plan's great. This plan's kind of hot.
I think we should make Touch Peter Weller's dad, so then Peter Weller can't be his dad.
Oh no.
That's it. That has to be the plan.
Good. Yeah, that's happening now. I like that Colin's not here for this either. Yeah,
I know.
no,
I also think
Yeah.
James is not
Fingers
here.
crossed. Hopefully not James too. This
Yeah.
should be the plan.
I like this plan. This is the plan. This is the plan.
This
I mean,
is the plan.
if the four of us vote that plan. Majority rule.
Derek votes with
All
Charlie.
right, so we got to go. So we got to go to before Peter Weller
Was born,
exists,
yeah.
and have Touch fuck his mom,
Yep.
and then
Oh,
anyway,
that's such a good plan.
that was such a good.
What in the
talk
hell
about
are you
Tangs.
buttholes talking about?
Don't
have
call me
a plan.
butthole, Touch. Fucking butthole.
It's so good, you'll love it.
We have a plan.
Jesus
It's the
Christ,
best
man.
revenge. We don't have to kill any babies. Touch, we're gonna go back in time and you're gonna be Peter Weller's dad.
This is the greatest plan of all time. I 100% approve. My umbrella is ready to serve you.
Okay, you remember what Bud was saying about the movies? You have to remember that, though. You have to.
Yeah.
Maybe you and Bud should have a talk.
Back in
On
time, we're gonna
the
get
side.
we're gonna get you a personal pan pizza to deliver hot and ready to Peter Weller's mom. Or there's a Peter
Excellent. Does
Weller.
she like pizza?
I
Everybody
don't
loves
care. It
pizza.
doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, of course
But
she
she
does.
likes Touch. She doesn't matter if she likes pizza. She's gonna like it. God, that's the whole point of the plan.
Excellent. Yeah.
That's
I
the
will
plan. It
bring
doesn't
her
matter
hot
if she
and ready
likes
pizza, and she will fall in love with me, and then I will be
Yeah.
Peter Weller's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be in there. You're gonna be so suave. You're gonna be so debonair. You're gonna smell like draft hard noir. She's not gonna know who the fuck hit her.
I feel like I'm having deja vu. Derek, did we not talk about this?
It was in my notes. I found it.
Nice. Yes.
It wa-
Let's
it was-
go
it
back in
was-
time.
Go Gadget Revenge.
Yes. Go Gadget Revenge. It's perfect.
That's what we're doing.
All right.
Or when a man loves a woman very, very much.
Looking further at like the little time etch-a-sketches, you notice that the part that's marked 1969 Stevens Point, it says God Emperor Peter Weller, age 17. So you know by that estimation where you want to go now in time to find, if you want to go even younger, find little baby Peter Weller, or see him at 17, see if you can't woo that mom. So yeah.
I'm just here to be hot and ready. I'll leave this up to you guys.
You have to be his dad. Whether you want to be his stepdad or go way back and be his dad, that's up to you.
Yeah.
That has to be a consensual decision that we're not going to force you into.
Bud, I'm going
Yeah.
to lean on your expertise here. I don't really know how any of this works.
Whether or not you want to be the stepdad or the real dad.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Well, in one situation, it's your child. In the other situation, it's not your child, but through marriage or otherwise, relationship thing, it's like your child. More like a legal situation. So, like, if you want your DNA to be part of Peter Weller, then you're gonna have to go dad. If you don't want that kind of legal and ancestral responsibility, then you can go stepdad. But I also feel like that's a longer con, and there's no real guarantee that you two will get along. Historically, actually, a lot of times children rebel against a step parent because the transition is challenging for them. So you might just fucking kill him if you become a stepdad, and that would be pretty fucked up, right? So I'd say just dad. Just deliver the pizza,
Touch like the entire time again. It's just like
Pro tip: don't refer to notes when you're delivering the lines, though. Don't be like, I don't remember ordering a pizza. Well, ma'am, I'm here, hot and ready. Don't.
I mean, do we feel like Touch needs to practice this a couple times before?
Yeah, why don't you do some lines? Why don't you do some lines on us, Touch, and we'll tell you we want you.
Are you sure it wouldn't be either just to kill Peter Weller when he's 17? It all
No.
seems like a lot of work, and I don't really want to stay in the past and try to be responsible for Peter Weller. I already don't like
Well,
Peter
I mean,
Weller.
you
I
don't
think
have
I
to
already
stay
think
in
he's
the
a butthole.
you don't have to stay in the past. You can.
Well, I know, but if you don't, then I'm going to be an absent father, and then Peter Weller is just going to turn into evil Peter Weller because he's going to resent me, and then he's going to want to hunt me down through time and space and make my life miserable and marry my mom, and that's probably how this all started in the first place. And we're in the middle of the time paradox, and I just really don't know how to handle all this.
No, you're going to be the cool traveling dad who brings home presents every time he visits. You have the umbrella. You can come back as often
time
as you
travel.
want.
You can just go back to like cool days, or whatever. You can be like, Dad is a
Right.
traveling salesman, or something.
I'll do it. I'll father Peter Weller.
Okay, don't let that be your. Don't.
That's not your first line.
Yeah,
don't
that
lead
can't
with
be
that.
pickup
No,
line. Yeah.
don't lead with that. In fact, don't say that at all. Honestly,
Really, ever
again.
Yeah, especially because his mother's maiden name isn't Weller. Now, his name will be Peter Phillips. Perfect.
PP.
As soon as you say his name will be Peter Phillips, a time door opens up, kind of further down the deck. You just hear what sounds like all this machinery, pistons moving, things grinding. Stepping out of the time door, it's like it has to bend down. This big mechanical robotic shape. It looks like it's just obsidian steel and all hard and sharp edges. It looks like it's designed to kill. As this thing kind of stands up and straightens itself out, you see with this new robotic eye intently staring at you, just filled with red hate. It's the new Mega Mac.
But we need to go.
no.
We need to go now.
Oh no.
And Mega Mac hits some buttons on his chest, boop, 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 and a little cavity opens up on his big new robo chest, and you see what looks like a clear bomb ready to go off and take out Derek with it.
Not the Titanic and Derek.
All of a sudden, Mega Mac leans back and lets out this laugh. And you get the time thing.
We're going back to 1940.
As you go back through 1940, an explosion rockets you through, and who knows what happens to the Titanic, but you guys are all safe.
Oh shit, not the Titanic. It still goes down, damn it.
It's the Germans. Goddamn, it's the Germans.
Tried so hard.
And you land in 1940s Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Cue the, I guess, big band music.
We can't afford that. There's a war on.
I know.
We had to donate all our music to the war effort.
You're in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. There's a little. It's it's Wisconsin, 1940s. So think like horse-drawn buggies and I don't know. Racism. And I don't know. There's probably like a blacksmith hanging around somewhere, and like a town crier who's got like a bell, and he's like, "Hear ye, hear ye, Stevens Point news."
Colin went way back.
I was like, man, we need to talk about what the 40s are in your mind. I love that.
Did we tumble again through the portal? Like we fell? Or because we used the umbrella, is it more of a soft?
It's soft, but if you want to fall hard, you fall hard, brother.
If Derek fell with one arm and one leg, he's not getting up by himself.
Yeah. So we'll say everyone kind of landed well except for you, Derek.
No, that makes sense.
I'm gonna help
There's
Derek
only about 16,000 people in Stevens Point right now. FYI.
Right on.
But lots of knights.
a little newsy
Lots of nights.
comes up. He's like, extra, extra, read all about it. Indoor plumbing coming soon.
1940s in Wisconsin, it's really like 18-something.
I lived in Wisconsin for the first 4 years of my life, so this is a little
You're
bit
like,
of
I know,
revenge.
this is real stuff. Trust me, real stuff.
Everybody has cholera.
Scarlet fever running amok. Yee. And he gets a good look at you. He's like, whoa, what are you out of towners doing? I can tell you from out of town by your strange clothes.
Mind your
But, like,
business.
wearing futuristic cat armor is like,
That's true. You are.
You look like some sort of medieval knight
I am a knight.
from King Arthur's court, I reckon.
Yes.
Haha, that's the new book, I think. I'm not totally sure, but maybe. Sir Arthur
Yep.
Conan Doyle.
Can you tell us anything about Dorothy Jean Davidson and where we might find her? We're friends from out of town.
Oh, well, you find her down at the red light district, I wager. She's a woman of ill repute.
Oh no!
What?
I just turned to the other guys and I'm like, and yet somehow she managed to marry a lawyer. Interesting.
Yeah.
This is gonna be way easier. Does
All
anyone
the
have
Yeah,
lawyers
cash?
this
love
can
her.
totally work out well for you, Touch. This is.
So-
Touch is still like, of course, this is going to be so much easier.
Who's got cash?
No idea what's going on. How
Does
much
anyone have
cash are
cash?
we talking about?
Is
Gracie and
money
Charlie are
here in the
millionaires, so
1940s?
Oh, it's 1940. Excellent.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
know, like a nickel or something.
Oh, whoa, if someone say they got a nickel, you could buy half the town.
See?
Excellent.
I'm sure Gracie and Charlie at least have like.
I pull
100 bucks on
like
themselves.
2 pennies out from my pocket and I'd be like, my good man, can you direct us to the red light district?
Direct you to the red. I'm so excited I can't even talk. Yeah, follow me.
Excellent.
I can even give you a good fat Christmas goose for this money.
Get yourself a college education.
Will do, sir. Now I can finally get my brother and sister out of the mines. They're only 3 and 2. Woohoo! Follow me this way. And
Right.
You just
So,
notice now that he's
we
got
do
like a
the,
little
like, Michael
crutch like Tiny
Caine.
Tim. And he's,
Yeah.
basically. We're doing Muppet Christmas Carol down in the red light district.
I picked up.
That's one.
Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Mhm.
And yeah, so you
Christmas
guys
presents,
get down, and it's kind of depressing. The thoroughfare in the red light district is just it's horse apples and mud, and it's all these ladies and they're smoking cigars and like, hey, you want a date, boy? And you're like, oh, hey, no, thank you, ma'am. And it's just dirty and gross and seedy.
Is there a pizza place around?
What? I don't know. We got Butterburgers. Butterburgers out the ears.
I guess that'll work.
Sure.
Guys, we should have brought a pizza from the future.
Yeah, you know what? This is probably better because we are in Wisconsin. We get some cheese curds and a Butterburger, and she's gonna love it.
Probably.
She's lactose intolerant.
Oh no, she chucks out all the cheeses.
They don't let you stay in Wisconsin if you're lactose intolerant. They just shoot you out of a cannon.
That's true.
Yeah,
That
you
is
know where
true.
they send you?
They send you to Canada.
They send you to West Germany, where Peter Weller grew up. And then he grew up the rest of his time in high school in Texas. I've learned everything I can
I
about
was
gonna
Canada.
say we should have
Who is
probably
this
done more
Peter
Peter-
Weller you're talking about? He sounds like a fine man.
He is a fine man. He is a ruler.
No, he will be a fine man.
Or is he just a little boy?
Child, please direct me to where I would like to go.
You just gotta go over
There's
there.
another
Two whole
there's
pennies.
another penny in it for you.
Oh wow, 3 pennies. Oh,
Yes, don't spend them all in one place.
I could finally afford to read. I don't know. And yeah, you'll find good lady, whatever her name is, down there at the Harry Ward. And he points you down to a dilapidated like shack where there's like kind of like drunkards who are already passed out in the front, and yeah, looks really nasty.
Thank you.
I want a whole RP set in 1940s Wisconsin. The land of wonder.
Just never knew how great it was back in 1940s Wisconsin.
And so you're in front of it. It's so yeah, it looks like a little like corrugated kind of like metal shack. It's got the classic barroom kind of doors. I don't know what you call them.
Saloon doors.
Saloon doors.
Yeah, I guess those are yeah. And
That's the style. Yeah.
and yeah, so you can see in. It's dimly lit. Smoke is kind of pouring out just from all the people smoking inside. There's someone relieving themselves like right at the like steps, and they're not even paying attention. They just kind of got their head up against the post like. Ugh.
Important question. This is small town Wisconsin. Is there a meat raffle?
There's like 5 meat raffles going on.
Perfect. All of the same bar.
2 at one bar because there's the front meat raffle, then there's the meat raffle in the back, and then there's the meat raffle in the town square.
The adults only meat raffle.
The adults only meat raffle. There's the meat raffle for the children, and then there's the meat raffle for the aged and infirm, and that's by the cemetery.
Oh.
One spot. Sure.
Right.
Okay. Good. Not to put too much pressure on you, but the cats are behind us, so we gotta
get to getting.
Get
on the get.
It on.
Anyone bring any game
hey,
music for him?
So we need some kind of food for you to is there like a kitchen here? Are there like wings or something?
You're not seeing any like wings or anything, but there's like these little tin plates that are filled with like, it looks like some kind of meat, like stew of some sort.
Stew. Oh,
I believe they're called hot dishes.
The least sexual food.
Or
there's a very large man, big greasy apron on, bare chested. You can see from some of the hairs in the stew and the hairs on this man's chest that he is rapidly graying. Yeah, he's got a big like cigarette that's majority ash, keeps falling into the stew. He keeps coughing. And he catches you guys out there. He's like, "You coming in for a drink? Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess.
Get out in here.
I'm
Excellent.
doing that. Coming over.
You want to play the slop?
I put down
extra sloppy for you.
I put down a nickel, and I say, "Please, one for me and my friends."
Oh,
and also, if you could have Dorothy Jean come our way, we'd appreciate it.
Dorothy Jean, my God! Oh well, holy, one, Dorothy. And this leg, thick as a tree trunk, kicks open this door from what do you want, Phil? And just this lady that looks like Large Marge from Pee-wee's Big Adventure comes out, and she's like, "Who wants me? Who's ready?"
Derek points to Touch.
Slap Touch on the back. Go get him, buddy.
Tell her you're hot and ready.
Oh, we got us a young buck here.
It's gonna be a formative memory for
this. Touch. Say you're hot and ready.
And she comes up to you and she grabs your hand. She's like, "Charmed."
Thank you. I am hot and ready.
Oh, me too. I'm steaming under here. Come on.
Excellent. I've brought you a pizza.
What?
We don't know.
A what?
It's personal pan.
We don't.
What is this? What is?
And I just like reach up and I put my finger over her mouth and I go, I'm ready.
Tell her,
And
tell her you
it's
want to load
like
her up with this here hot slop.
I've got to load you up with this hot slop.
In her mind, it's like the lights have dimmed and a spotlight has been put on you. Once you touched her lips with that delicate touch, Philip's finger, a warmth spread throughout her body that she's never felt before. Some would know it as love. And she says, I would like some of that hot slop in me.
Okay. Bud, I'll be back. Can you hold on to my laser gun?
All right. Sure.
Come with me, young one.
Okay.
I'll be a woman. You'll be a man.
Okay, that sounds good.
Oh, role play.
Fade to black.
And she leads you into the back room. Fade to black. We kind of do a star wipe and open up on. Oh no! Touch! No!
Literally faded to black. Oh no!
Oh my god! Oh my god! That was amazing. That was amazing. Oh my god. Yeah.
Lex thanks the Academy.
You guys are sitting there in bed. The bed's like completely disheveled. She is like, I think you knocked something loose there, Tiger. And you, how do you feel, Touch?
I feel like I've just gone 10 rounds with the champ, and I'm still on my feet.
Perfect. It's just like, what'd you say your name was again?
My name's Touch. Touch Phillips.
Touch. Maybe you and me could get an apartment together.
Well, I travel a lot.
Oh, Touch, don't say that.
Well, listen, I always come back.
I say. And she gives you a little tweak of your nipple.
That wasn't on the menu.
Should be.
She's like, I'll wait for you, Touch, however long it takes.
Yes, that sounds good. I would like that.
All right. Here, something to remember me by. And she gives you a big in your ear.
Well,
she's like, I hear they do that in France.
I cannot disprove that at this point in history. So thank you for the farewell ear cleaning.
Anytime.
And
I like that you're clean.
You adieu.
Adieu, my lover. Adieu, my man.
Adieu. It's French.
So long.
Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I go rejoin my friends.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But I don't think that I appreciated the gravity of the situation you were preparing me for.
How long's it been? Out of curiosity.
Oh, we'll say it's been a good 2 hours.
4 minutes. Whoa.
3-4 minutes. Listen.
We're like, we don't even have our
no
drinks yet.
fool.
We're like, oh.
Everyone's undercutting and underselling
Man.
Touch.
Fuck you, Mitch.
Yeah, so yeah, you were in there just rocking her world. In fact, when you come out, you notice that like some of like the like roofing tiles have been knocked loose from the building too, because you guys are just
Damn, Touch.
Thank you.
What do you mean by gravity? Did you think it didn't apply to the sex, or I guess I just don't get.
I did not anticipate that I would be having sexual intercourse with that woman. I thought I would be delivering food, and that then we would be producing a baby.
Well, I guess this is a little backwards from yeah, that's how you get a baby.
I'm not going to lie to you. I've done a lot of time traveling over the past few years, and I completely missed sex ed.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, it seems like you probably did the right thing, I guess. I mean,
I did a number of right things, actually.
all right. I mean, that's good.
She gave me a French kiss when I left.
Okay.
I think Operation Robo-Copperfield with a great success.
I'm guessing you're getting a great side eye, aren't you? Yeah.
The bud's like, wah, 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 wah.
all right.
Well, I mean, all right. So that's cool. So what do we do now? Do we wait 9 months? How do we make sure that the baby happens?
Let's do this.
What time are you going to?
Well, I feel like to be safe, we should probably go like 8 months ahead, just in case she comes prematurely.
You gotta be there for when the baby's born.
I'm the father, Gracie. I need to be here.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess if you're the umbrella guy, you got the umbrella. So.
We jump forward 8 months into Stevens Point.
Do they have a hospital in Stevens Point?
They do.
When you arrive, Stevens Point looks a little different. Most of the buildings have been dilapidated even further.
Wow.
You see people kind of huddling around garbage fires for warmth and stuff like that. There's someone down the street who's entertaining some really poorly looking families that just look like they've been on hard times, emaciated, and they're doing like a kind of Punch and Judy puppet show. It's just the Harry Wart is still standing though. Looks like it's on operation as well. Do you dare go inside?
Well, there's only one way to find out whether this worked or not. Let's do it.
As you go in, you see a very tumescent with child lady just sitting there in a rocking chair, rubbing her belly, singing softly. Oh, amazing grace. At the sound of the saloon doors opening, she looks back and she's like, oh, my man. And she struggles to get up out of the chair. Oh, as you can see, you left me in quite a state, Touch. Her voice has got better somehow.
Good. Yeah, that's nice.
Those pregnancy hormones.
And she's like, just rubbing her belly, like, I think it's gonna be a boy.
That'd be great. We should definitely not name him Peter.
Oh, okay. What should we name him?
How about Steven?
Steven's a wonderful name.
That sounds great.
Tell me, Touch, what was your last name? What can I name our child?
Oh. Jobs?
All right. Oh, that's a wonderful name. Stephen Jobs.
Yeah, we
Oh,
could
I
call him
love the
Steve
name.
for short.
Steve.
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 He's a stand-up guy. He's real intelligent. Perhaps he likes inventing things and or, running big companies or something.
I bet he would. I bet he would.
Should stay out of the sun.
Why?
No reason,
Okay. Will I see you again, Touch? It's been so long. Are you staying? Will
Yeah,
you raise this boy with me?
I will contribute as I am able. I need to bring home the bacon.
Oh, you have bacon?
Well, not on me because it would spoil, but I could procure some.
Oh, I'll eat spoiled bacon.
You shouldn't do that when you have a baby.
Oh, it's okay.
No, that's not okay.
Doctor said all I need to do is just cut back to 5 cigars a day. I'll be fine.
No, 0 cigars, please.
What about my jug of whiskey? I still have that, right?
No whiskey. Oh,
Oh.
Jesus. Steve Jobs is going to be an idiot.
I slipped Touch $20 out of my pocket. That must go far here.
Paper money.
Yes. Please don't spend it all in one place or on booze. Get yourself some toiletries and sober up and deliver this baby.
Will you be here to help me see our child into the world?
Yes.
Oh, what a man. What a man you are, Touch. I was so happy to have had you have you come into my life, and here you are, and we're gonna have a baby soon.
Yep.
I'm so happy.
It's happening.
Wait, isn't Touch 17?
Oh, that's
it's
like
1940.
Wisconsin 40.
Yeah, it's 1940.
That's
People
true.
had babies at who knows what age.
That's true.
The expected, the life expectancy in Wisconsin in 1940
Also-
was 50.
Also, in 1940, Peter Weller's mom is only 16, so it's all cool. Also, in reality, Peter Weller wasn't born until 1947, but we're going to ignore that.
Yeah. Different timeline.
You gotta
Christmas
take over.
came
Yeah.
early this year.
It did.
Waka waka. Gotta
So
trademark that, too.
she's expecting child. Do we want to?
Yeah, can we fast forward here? I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, we'll
I don't want to
fast
hang out here for a month with you. And
I will pop into the future to look at the birth records and see which day she gives birth on, and then we'll pop back to that day.
We should also keep hopping around just so the cats don't catch up with us until we've
Oh, smart.
corrected the problem.
So yeah, you find out the birthday. It's in like a month exactly.
Excellent.
And
June 24th, a day
Yeah.
which will live in infamy. No, I'm just kidding. That is Peter Weller's birthday, though.
oh really?
Yeah.
Someone's been doing some research.
Yeah, he lives in my head as whatever he is. So yeah, so you go there back on the day of the birth, right?
Yes. The morning of.
Morning of.
I want to make sure
and-
that she's well taken care of.
She's in the finest stable
No.
in Stevens
Stephen
Point, the
Point
best stable.
Learning Hospital. I'm paying for it.
Okay, we'll
She cannot
retcon
be
it.
Is she
and-
giving birth to the Savior child?
Maybe.
Oh, mother lover.
And yeah, a little Steve Jobs comes out, 10 fingers, 10 toes. Everything's looking good.
2 eyes, 1 nose. That's all you can ask for.
That's right. And Yeah, the baby's born safe and sound. She's like, Touch, do you want to hold your child?
I would. Hello, young Steve Jobs. You and I shall create an empire together, and it shall be fruitful, and we shall be kind and benevolent, and we shall help people, and we shall never have sex with my mother. Excellent. Seems like we did a good job, honey.
I think so too, Touch. Oh, he's got your eyes.
I think the rest of us are standing watch to make sure the cats don't show up. Try to take the baby.
Well,
And everything is going smooth.
excellent.
All right.
I don't know what to do now. Bud, what comes next?
What?
What comes next, Bud?
Well, I mean,
I did the first part of the plan. What comes next, Bud?
we didn't make a second part of the plan.
Bud,
That
what
was the
comes?
plan.
What do you mean we didn't make a second part?
That
I
was
came
the
back
whole
and you
plan.
said we've got it all figured out.
Yeah, we did. That you made the baby and it's here
This
now.
was-
That was the plan. So
Yeah.
Just then, a time door opens. Jumping out is a very panicked man in Tron kind of gear. He's like, "Oh, holy jeez! Forget about it. That's a weird kind of thing. It's
Mr. Gabagool,
Principal
is that you?
Gabagool."
What are you doing here?
He's like, "Oh God, you guys wouldn't believe me." So, anyways, these giant cats came into the auditorium, right, during the science fair, and they started shooting at all of everybody. They grabbed me. They took me back to this crazy fortress in space. There was this guy who looked like RoboCop. I fought him hand to hand. Ended up killing him. I stole one of their spaceships. Went back to the future, like in the movie. Realized you guys weren't here. We gotta get that personal pan pizza party, buddies. Come on, we gotta go back, Marty.
Fuck yeah, Bud's like,
Yeah, it worked for me.
Bud
This
is through the time door the second he says pan. He's like,
This is Touch's reward for having a baby and changing the timeline.
I'm hungry. I'm very hungry.
Let's do
save
it.
the fucking Titanic.
You
Let's do
guys
it.
go back through the
We
time
don't know
door.
for sure that we saved the Titanic.
The Titanic may have.
Can we
went
find
down
out if we
different
saved the Titanic?
Close enough.
I feel like I would have done
Just-
that.
You
I
now
suppose it's 1980 something. I was gonna be like, just watch if we have another one of those blue freaky deaky 3D movies. If we
Have
didn't,
a,
then they didn't make Titanic because then that butthole never had the money to make these ding dongs.
you all of a sudden have a strong memory of the great conspiracy of the Titanic sinking, and were alien cats involved? Man will never know. Also,
We
you
tried.
have very
We tried.
wonderful memories of RoboCop starring Steve Jobs. And there's this little startup company called Apple that's run by this lanky guy who's got a really weird voice. His name's Peter. Don't worry about it. Things have gotten a little topsy-turvy, but everything looks like it's all in its right place. You guys won the science fair, but it wasn't with the Tang. It was with the Cyber Boy. What, Derek? You were the science fair winner by being yourself. What? First prize, and you guys all went out with Principal Gabagool and had those personal pan pizzas at Pizza Hut.
Yes.
So good.
And
Fuck yeah.
The jumping freeze frame.
and we'll end it there
Oh, so good.
because I have no idea where to go from here.
That's reasonable.
And I've been pulling
love
shit
it.
out of my ass ever since we landed on the Titanic.
It wouldn't be Tales from the Loop if we didn't end it in a spot you did not expect.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Totally. Totally.
Did you plan that we were going to the Titanic, or was that a like off the cuff place to go?
That was one of like 12 possible scenarios that I had
Nice.
put out. Mick Foley and the Time Patrol were going to be a big part of the thing. I was like, these guys are going to go to the mutant zone. They're going to fight off all these Mad Max dudes and dune buggies.
Why would they go to the mutant zone if you called it the mutant zone?
You should have called it something else.
You guys want to go to the fun zone?
I just like that you're like,
the Outback, and then everybody there could have been Australia.
I just love that there was like weird cats that came through, and then like you expected us not to shoot them, and Bud and I were just like, "Nah, we shoot them."
I forgot that Bud
Human
was
beings don't
loaded.
make weapons to not use them.
It was good. But we'll end it there. There's still a possibility that this crew could have adventures in the future, but I think for now, the saga of Peter Weller has come to a close.
Hutch finally has
And all it took was fucking Peter Weller's mom.
And becoming Peter Weller's dad.
Yeah, be Peter Weller's dad.
I feel like it's our best plan today.
Who's the dad now?
It worked really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think we
We
could
had
have
some
done
good
anything
plans,
better.
but that one pretty exquisite.
Top notch.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh god.
this is our first true stream attached to Extra Life 2023. So
yeah.
Thanks to everybody who stopped by. This was super awesome. Mitch, Spike, Shaggy, man, Geos and Wolf was here. Thanks for everybody who popped on. It was great to see everybody. Derek,
Apologies, we didn't
Chris.
stop the Titanic from sinking, but we tried.
We tried. We really did.
Yeah. Major thanks to Chris for setting this whole thing in motion to continue
Founder
this
of the feast.
part of the game. Wonderful. Thank you. Dude, your character is incredible. I love how you play him, and I can only hope Derek comes back for more adventures in the future. He's wonderful.
Derek's a cyborg. He doesn't have to age.
See, I actually forgot about that, so I aged him up a year, and then like halfway through, I was like, "Oh, I don't need to do that. He's already."
I love it.
That's great.
That's beautiful.
But I guess thanks everyone for watching. And for those who are going to watch, I guess I'll do the thing. You can find me hanging around these parts. I think this coming Thursday or Friday, there might be a new Spoopy Boys coming up with Ben and I, so keep an eye out for that.
Ooh.
Would be news to me. He forgets to update me sometimes, but I'm sure there's one coming up.
Yeah, there is, and I think we're going to be talking about like all that good English Hammer horror.
Ooh,
so
good
if you're a horror hound, come join us for that. And we also go off on many tangents all over the place. It's a wonderful time. Anyone else?
You can't find me anywhere on social media because I don't do that. But this upcoming Monday is Chaos Scar with Ben, and there's a repeat group coming back that didn't get to finish their quest, so they're going to finish again. And then the Monday after that, we have some more Down and Outlands, which I will be on. You guys can come watch. If you really feel generous, you can donate to any of us here. We are starting our Extra Life fundraising early.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know, but we hit our goal last year.
Big time.
We hit what was it? 20,230. We're just right over that. So let's do it again this year. So bring it on.
Hell yeah.
Heck yes.
Are we going clockwise again?
Yes.
We could. Yeah.
Okay. I have nothing to promote, so just boost whatever everyone else does. Which way? It's backwards for me. So all these people, they're all wonderful. I'm Grant CP everywhere, but I don't have anything to promote. Unless you want to see me retweet hot takes about D&D Beyond and the OGL. That's all you're gonna get there.
I do.
Hot topic.
So many hot takes.
Oh, I agree with Mitch. Give people money. Give people
Yeah.
money.
Oh, and I just changed it. Hey,
You're cool.
James.
I think everybody here currently has their Extra Life live for this year,
So.
right?
I think so.
Yep.
Well, stuff. do stuff. I don't know. Known World United forever. Woo, Tales from the Loop.
Okay, I'm Warrior. You can find me at WarriorMN on the socials, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, wherever. I'm there as WarriorMN. You can also find me a week from Monday, hopefully, on Down in Outlands. We will be getting back to an epic adventure where I believe our lovable, violent school children are going to hell. So that's fun.
Can't wait.
And also stay tuned in the coming weeks or months, for a mini series starring my dead Noel.
Ooh.
Also good.
You can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Lady Christie, Instagram at Lady Christie K. I don't think I'm actively streaming anything other than this right now, but you can follow for pictures of my cats and things I've baked.
She bakes a lot of really good stuff.
Oh yeah, totally.
Makes me
Thank you.
hungry.
Yes.
I think good.
Right. And yeah, and maybe also, now that I'm thinking about it, keep on the lookout for the upcoming Stevens Point 1940 saga, which I'll be. We gotta do that. Extra. But yeah.
Extra.
Extra.
Read all about it.
Extra Life 2023.
Oh yeah.